to get back started. And let's see. Oh, left off on the website. Excuse me. When I tell y'all it's cold down here. Give me 1 second now. Ooh. Okay. It's freezing. I cut the air on, I mean the heat on, but shoot, it ain't got no warmer. So websites, choose a domain name. There are various tools you can use to pick a name. If it gets difficult for you, check out nameboy.com. Here is just some resources for you if you want to do your own website. There's some sites that can like GoDaddy.com is a good one for you to do your own website. Bluehost, I have my domain name through Bluehost. I pay for the year. It's a lot cheaper. Um, make sure your idea for your website is clear. Get a notebook and sketch out what you want the pages to look like and write it out as much as the content as you can. If you need more ideas on content, check out other home care company websites. You might also want to use a web template to make it easier for you as well. So again, like GoDaddy has templates you can use. One-in-One has templates that you can use. There's another, what is the name of that website? Wiki, Wicked, WICIT, I think, is another website builder you can use. Your social media presence. There is no mystery at this point to the power of social media. Make sure your company has its a Facebook page, a Twitter, a YouTube, a LinkedIn, and a Google page. Your Twitter is a great tool for sharing content from other relevant sites like AARP. We have our website under what's called Hootsuite. And what Hootsuite does is if I post something on Twitter and I share it, it goes through my Hootsuite and it goes to my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It goes to everything that's linked to it. So I don't have to keep posting to each different site. I just post one time and it goes to everything for me. Phase 3 is your home care business compliance section, licensing. This is a very important phase of your of the boot camp, actually. Licensing. This is one of the most intimidating parts for us early on. We thought it would take all kinds of money, special information, and expertise to get licensed, but that just wasn't the case. We contacted our local state license office, got an application, and took it one step at a time. It's important that you check your state licensing body. The laws are always changing, so make sure that when you do your license, that you are on the most updated website. Wherever you can get your content from, make sure you are on the most updated, because I mean, like just like the manuals, they change all the time, so you have to date your information. Your insurance and bonding. You need a general liability insurance. This is the type of insurance that protects you against claims of negligence or inappropriate action resulting in bodily injury or property damage. So along with your general liability, you must have a surety bond. What the surety bond does, if one of your caregivers steals from your company, from your client, what that does is cover you, so that whatever they stole, they can replace the value in money or however they do it. Or if she burns down their house, um, it will definitely give you some type of coverage in that sense as well. So workers' compensation, make sure that when you start your business, if you don't have any employees, even though you already set up, your company is all the way set up, make sure that for your workers' compensation, make sure you put a exempt workers' compensation exemption form, meaning they cannot charge you taxes, because they will charge you state taxes while your business is up and running. But if you don't have any employees, that means you don't have any customers. So make sure you fill out your workers' compensation exemption form, and they will send you a certificate for exemption right now.
Okay. What do we get that from?
Your
State.
state. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. You will get it from your state.
So even if we don't have no workers, just make sure we get that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Hiring and retention top talent hiring. The caregivers that work under your home care business are representation of you and your company. You want to make sure that they provide awesome care in order for your company to excel. Find and hire the best employees available, as the reputation of your business weighs heavily on the quality of care delivered. Spend time interviewing and checking references, running background checks to find the most competent, compassionate, and resourceful caregivers. So, when recruiting your caregiver, recruit most of our caregivers through referrals from current caregivers, Craigslist. So far, the best caregivers come from referrals. You all would know that. And then Craigslist, Indeed, anywhere you can post ads at. That's definitely a place you want to post your ads for caregivers. I just posted an ad on Craigslist, and like I said, I leave a email for them to send in their resume. There's a few things that I asked for. I asked them to send their resume to the email. I tell them, do not call me. Now, if they don't follow those simple instructions that I put in my post, then obviously they hard headed. They're not gonna listen. Because I said, don't call me, and then they called many times. Like, are you hiring? I'm like, did you not get the email? So, we have a step-by-step interview process we do. Is to kind of filter out those who are serious versus who are not. The first interview is a group interview, which we conduct every month. This is where we introduce our company to the prospective caregivers. We tell them our story, our mission, and our expectations of them. We also spell out the benefits of working with Reward, our disciplinary system, and working with us. Also, during this interview, we have them complete the necessary documents that give us permission to conduct reference checks, criminal background checks, and driving record. We also make copies of their driver's license, CPR card, and first aid card, CNA license, and any other relevant certifications. Here is a questionnaire that I have the caregivers fill out at the at the um at the orientation, or however you want to set it up. It's just an applicant questionnaire. I have them fill out these questions. I think it's very important just to see where the mindset of your caregiver, who they are. Um, um, kind of some similar questions to what you've been asked in the past. What single client that you have served would you consider to be your most significant accomplishment in your career to date? Walk with me through the case and how you handled it. Difficult, thing. And you could just print that out and then have them fill it out for you. And then that can also help if you're having a hard time trying to figure out like who to hire. I would say just read um through those questionnaires, and they can definitely help you. um let's see. Oh my gosh. Actually, guys, hold on. I'm cold. It's 48 degrees. Sorry, y'all. So, okay. So we've talked about the application questionnaire, which is a good thing to have your potential caregivers fill out. Retention. We have multiple programs in place to retain and create high performing caregivers. So what I used to do with my caregivers was I used to take them out to dinner once a month. I let them pick the place. I had um, employee of the month. I used to give them gas cards, like if they didn't miss no work, if they wasn't late, if they picked up a shift, like I would give them gas cards, $25, $50. Some of my girls I knew had kids. Like sometimes I would just buy them diapers for their kid. You know, like I just would kind of just sister almost, but in a to a but it had its limitations. I had to let them know that I was about them wanting to work on time, making sure that they're respectful. But I also let them know that Because if you, I'm sure you still got to come to work. There's no understanding, like, oh, you got to take off again, and things happen, and I understand that. So I never wanted to be an employer to the fact to where I didn't understand that things happen. Now, if things always just happen, and then that's different. But for the most part, I had, girls who definitely who held their ground and did their work, and I greatly appreciated them. So I made sure that I compensated them for that. I even sometimes picked them up, took them to work. Especially if their car broke down, I give them gas money, let them borrow gas money, all kind of stuff. Um, but I definitely just made sure that they was at work. I didn't give them how they got there. um, but caregiver retention, each month you should host a employee appreciation dinner where you invite all your caregivers and staff to a company paid dinner at a local restaurant. At this dinner, we present the Caregiver of the Month award and cash bonus to the top producing caregiver for the previous month. We also send out a company and client wide email profiling the winner. Um, how we determine the winner is based on a simple criteria: no complaints, no late clock-ins, no calling out, successful completion of mandatory online training, and at least one good remark from a client on their behalf. This program works great. It gives caregivers an incentive, and it creates a suitable competition that benefits all parties involved. So you get what you want. Your caregivers at work on time. Your client gets what they want. They get a good caregiver, someone they can depend on, and they get rewarded. So everybody is kind of happy in that sense. Continued education. Another awesome program that we have is an online caregiver training program. Training can change the lives of the caregivers by providing a set of skills that are increasingly desirable as our country continues to age and the industry expands in the we believe that continued training can change the lives of caregivers and clients, as well as improving the quality of in-home care, and will lead to more service hours, better healthcare outcomes, and higher quality of life for everyone. We have partnered with the Institution of Professional Care Education, or IPCED, an industry leader in healthcare training and certifications to provide our caregivers with the highest standard of training and education. We make it mandatory that each caregiver completes at least 1 hour of training per week. And they can do this from their phone, especially if they're doing an 8-hour shift. They can pick 1 hour out of the week while they sitting there on Facebook and do the training, which it gives them a certificate at the end of each training. It sends you a notification, and it actually is used by the state. It's state regulated, so you can use those. You can use those to for like credits. Okay. So I know anybody have any questions on that?
Yeah. So this training program, do we got to get this from the state too?
No, it's online. Yep, you just register online.
Okay.
So, and it's for any state. Doesn't matter where you live at. It's for any state. You can just register it on.
Website to go to for that, because continuing education for CNA.
No, it's called where'd it go? It's called the Professional Care Education, or IPCED.
Okay. But you got it in here.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So a lot of people have this question: subcontractor versus employee. So subcontractor, you all know what a subcontractor is, right? That's someone who is an independent contractor. So An employee is a person working under your business, receiving benefits such as healthcare, insurance, etc. A subcontractor is a person who merely relies on the businesses for scheduling. Subcontractors are like companies in and of themselves, so they do not receive benefits from the company. It is of higher advantage to hire a subcontractor as opposed to a regular employee. Why? Because they do not receive benefits. All you provide them with is an hourly wage. Some subcontractors adhere to strict guidelines in order to qualify as an independent contractor. Be sure to check your state's regulations. Some not allow subcontractors to work in agencies. So, for like Maryland, for one, they do allow subcontractors. And what we do is, I love subcontractors for one, because I don't have to calculate taxes, which I didn't know I could use subcontractors at first. I was doing the whole employee thing, and it was just like I was just messing up. I had dug a little bit deeper and realized that I can do independent contractors, which when you have an independent contractor, instead of them filling out a W-2, 9. And at the end of the year, only thing you do is you take all the information from the W-9, from the hours they work throughout the year, make sure everything adds up, the hours, their pay rate, what you pay them, and then you put it into the IRS system. They have a website. There's a couple that links to straight to the IRS. You put the information in, and the IRS will send them their 1099, which you won't have to do that. So it'll come straight from the IRS. So whatever you say they make, you have to be very particular with making sure your adding is right, which is the most important thing, and making sure that it's the right person. Make sure you have the right social security number, their correct address. So what I do before I even submit my 1099s, I make all the girls do an update of their phone numbers, addresses, if their marital status changes, anything like that, before I submit my 1099s. And you can buy a membership, or you can pay per so it's really up to you. This is really, it's helpful. It's very helpful. And I just like subcontractors over employees. So right here is a sample ad that we placed on the Craigslist. So you guys can actually use this ad right here. And just change it up. You can put your company's name in there, or if there's some things that you want to take out. I mean, obviously, you don't need some places you don't need all those requirements unless you were working in those kinds of environments, like with AIDS, or I did have a patient who was HIV positive, and so there was a young lady who had her certificate in working with people with AIDS, and just making sure that you take the proper precaution, wearing your PPE, washing your hands. I mean, washing your hands ain't going to stop the spread of AIDS. Don't give a damn what nobody say, but just making sure that, you know, you are using their proper PPE. Just like with this coronavirus, they're like, make sure your PPE is proper, make sure you use hand wash, hand sanitizing, which you should be okay with. We are almost to the end of this, guys. I gotta let this catch up. Any questions before? Okay. Phase 5, getting home care clients. Always look professional anytime you walk outside of your home. You're selling home care. You have to always be on point. Okay, or my weave stayed down. Perfect your elevator speech. Anybody know what the elevator speech is? I can't hear you.
Introducing yourself.
What you say?
Introducing yourself about your company.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Or like, so they say your elevator speech, like you only got like 3 minutes to tell a person who you are. So hi, my name, well, my husband put his information in. Hi, my name is Dale. I'm managing partner with Just Caring Hands Home Health Services. We offer affordable home care in the Indianapolis and surrounding areas. Would you happen to know anyone looking for care, as we are always looking to help as many families as possible in this community? By the way, we have a great referral program that we pay $500 per client. You send our way. Take my card and keep in touch. So just always make sure that you're ready to tell somebody who you are. Like I had did this. I had did this. This at one of my coaching, my mentor, she used to do a program, a boot camp once a year, and we had to tell somebody who we are. So like in our, like who would you say you are if you met Oprah and you only had like 3 minutes to talk to her? So like, hi, my name is Dale. I'm the owner operator of CNA2CEO. I own a home care agency just called Just Caring Hands, and I'm the author of the book called Just CNA2CEO. Like, so she knows who I am. She can find me by looking up my business, and my face. I guess I don't know. I never really understand. I guess I don't know. I never really thought about it. But I guess I would say she can find me because of I told her who I am and what businesses I own. So if she was looking for CNA CEO, she's for one. It's a unique name that is being copied now, but it was I am the originator. And so if she wants to look up CNA CEO, like she can look that up. That's why naming your business is very important. It has to be very unique. Strategy 1, add pictures. Bandit signs. Check with your target cities laws to ensure you don't get fined. We got fined several times, but we never paid a fine. I used to put signs out everywhere. Everywhere. Sign. Side note, if you're a CNA, start getting private clients ASAP. Work them yourself and use the extra money to build your business. You can register with Medicare as an independent caregiver and bill them as well. Okay. Strategy number 2, get you some brochure racks, some business cards. Call all of these places in your target county, assisted living facilities, nursing homes, rehabilitation centers, senior daycare facilities, geriatric doctors, salons, salons, day spas. The upper middle class women, 50 plus, would somewhere they would frequent. Statistically, it's the eldest daughter who makes the decision for the aging parents. That's why we target areas they frequent: grocery stores, gyms, places where you would think the older daughter would be at. Making the call. Keep the call very simple. For example, hi, my name is Delcina, owner of Just Caring Hands, a new home care service. We wanted to stop by and introduce ourselves and leave some material. How about how we're helping seniors and their families in Anne Arundel County? That's it. That's all you have to say. They're either going to say, oh, sure, bring some information, or we're not interested. Either way, it's a win-win. You called and you got it off your chest. And it's practice. Even if they say no, it's still practice. Create a list of the locations and contact persons that you've spoken with. The goal is to make contact with the discharge nurse and see how your company can help with care once people are sent home. It's very important to have your staff together when entering these facilities and businesses. You want to represent your company in the best way possible. Be ready to answer questions about your new business. You want to dress very well and speak well. That's where your book reading comes in. Because if you have proper language and you know how to make a conversation flow, people will talk to you. If you stutter like, I don't, Well, they're gonna be like, she's not even confident in her own business. We're not even gonna deal with her. So that's why I say it's good. That's book reading. Reading books is very, very, very important because it helps with speaking. Um, People don't know that. You want to be personable and likable. One thing I can say about any person I've ever came in contact with, I've always been me. I've never changed. I've never tried to be someone that I wasn't. I just always represented my true self. And one thing you can do is live your truth. And if home care is your truth, then let's you ain't gonna feel with it.
I think your mic is mute.
No, I was talking to let's see. So once you've placed your rack cards, you want to follow up at least one. Not only do you want to refill your rack cards, you want to bring something to give the office. I used to go to Bath and Body Works and get the little hand sanitizer and lotions. Works like a charm. I don't know, for some reason them secretaries love that stuff. Once you've placed, okay, racks, you want to bring them something to give the office. It can be something as simple as flowers to brighten up the office, or pastries or donuts for the staff. Just don't go empty-handed. For things, all marketing material must have offers, deadlines, call to actions, or referrals. Do you guys know what that means? So,
No.
I would say, so if you signed up for home care services today, you get 4 free hours. Or sign up by, April 23rd, you receive 4 free hours of home care services. Call this number now, so it would say, 4 free hours of home care services if you sign up by April 23rd. Call this number now. That's your action. That's your call to action. Call this number now to sign up. Um, Refer a friend. Get 5 hours free services, something like that, or 4 hours a month for free. You can afford 4 hours a month for free if somebody gave you a client. And they're gonna take them 4 hours on the weekend so they can go jogging. Strategy number 3, power networking. Local business networking events like meetups.com, the Score Business Center, BNI, Chamber of Commerce. Work on your elevator speech, especially when you go to these places, because these places you're going to be networking. You're going to be meeting a lot of business owners. You're going to be meeting a lot of people of business. I'm telling you, I had went to a Score meeting at the Y one time. It was a guy and it was like 30 businesses. And the guy was a millionaire. You wouldn't even been able to tell, because first of all, why is he even in here? You know, um, he owns businesses. Why is he in here? I ended up meeting the state's attorney for Washington, D.C., and I took care of her parents for 3 years. Just out of Score meeting. She said she was just in the area and had just happened to stop in here. She was looking for some services for her parents. You know, she thought she'd go out networking and ran into me. And we were clients for 3 years until her mom kept running away. Her mom kept running. You know, she would set the alarms off every night and stuff like that. So eventually they put it on. But it was, I mean, I'm getting the word about your business is crucial. Pass out cards, shaking hands, and most importantly, go to no less than 2 real estate events a month. If there's nothing happening in your market, there's an opportunity for you to create it. Your start host real estate networking events. What you should be doing at these events is keeping your eyes and ears open for people who can actually potentially add value to your business. When you meet these people, you want to follow up with them, invite them to lunch, build relationships. Don't waste your time going, listening to the speaker and leaving. Make it worth your while. Make sure everyone in the room knows your name, your business, and has your card. Also, get every card, email, and phone number in the room. Always have a pad and pen, as some people don't have cards. Add these people to your email list. So it's always important to be networking, meeting new people, talking to new people. Again, the real estate list can come in when you're starting your assisted living. Or some people already own residential assisted livings, and then you know they could be in the market for. You could just be talking to them, and they're like, "Oh, we own a residential assisted living. You know, we're just looking for someone to run it." Boom, that's your agency. Like you never know who you're gonna meet and these at these um, account here, but you can do online meetups, which is there's some network events that you can go to a month. Senior organizations, you can kind of read through those. Public speaking, put together informative representation that will be valuable to seniors and family care members. You can Google the content, take the information you find and organize it into a presentation that positions you and your company as professional and experts. Um, again, here's some more places you can go: churches, senior centers, assisted living facilities, the Y's, bingo halls. Contact the administrator of these places so that you can put some content, some information in there. You know, when people come to play bingo, they can, you know, pick the card up or whatever. Um, Direct marketing mail. If you have trouble with speaking, join the local Toastmasters. It's also a great way to network. And it's not in front of someone. You can do direct mail marketing that will get the you know, the mailing right into the person's hands. Pay close attention to your own mail that they send, or you know, advertising, you know, that kind of stuff. You can I'm just kind of going through stuff now, guys. We're almost finished with this part. Referral program, client referral program. I used to give my caregivers $250 if they brought me a client. I mean, I could afford $250. If the client stayed 3 months, I give them another $250. If the client stayed 9 months, 6 months, I give them another $250. Every 3 months, I give the caregiver $250. So guess who's out looking for caregiver? Who's out looking for clients? My caregivers. Just another, you know, way to get the word out there. T-shirts. I gave them all T-shirts. It had my company logo on the front. It had the phone number on the back. Clients, I gave them $500 cash for referrals. I would give them $125 for every 20 hours. Their referral services up to 500, which is 80 hours. Again, here's a sample of how you can do your caregiver referral. So if that's something you would be interested in, if you'd like to, share with make some kind of profit sharing with your caregiver, and that's a great incentive too. You can give them excuse me. Facebook business page, Twitter, Hootsuite. Here's some information about the Hootsuite, which will allow you to schedule and automatically accounts at one time. Here's some suggested reading books for you all to read. The Millionaire Fast Lane by DeMarco and The E-Myth by Gerber. And then there's the 10X Rule by Gary Vee, which was a great read. And I think I'm going to reread that because I like that book. It just gets you going. I'm telling you, like these books get you going. If the spirit of entrepreneurship is in you, these books will definitely get that spirit going. You're gonna be like, hell yeah, I'm about to do this. I'm about to do this. It's gonna get your brain moving, especially the 10X rule, because the 10X rule is exactly what it means. You do it times 10. Like if you're gonna go hard one time, you got to go hard 10 times as hard. Like that's just, it is what it is. You gotta go hard for what you want. Entrepreneurship is a new way of life and a new way of thinking. You have to be prepared to get uncomfortable, meet new people, and let go of some people. Starting a business or challenging yourself to do anything significant requires personal growth and self-improvement. Get excited about your journey, and when things get tough and it seems like you can't do it, that's when you know you're getting closer to your breakthrough. That's when you turn up and go harder. Be prepared to make some sacrifices. Be prepared to give up some things for a while. TV, Facebook, Instagram, etc. All are distractions. They take the most valuable thing that any of us have, and that's our time. Create a plan. Write out exactly what you do and how many and how many cards you passed out, how many brochure racks you've placed, how many signs you put out. Track your results, see what's working, see what's not. Get different numbers for every marketing strategy. And you can get a couple different Google Voice numbers so you can track your calls that's coming in. The fortune is in the follow-up. If your phone rings and you missed that phone call the number back. You would be surprised how many. I mean, I don't had so many phone calls, return phone calls and landed clients. This lady, I took this marketing course, and this lady told me, she was like, "What's the most you ever made in a year off of one client?" And I was like, "Damn, I don't know." So I had to, I went back the next week, and I had figured out how much I had made off of one client. It was $84,952 I made off of one client in a year. And so I was like, I figured it out. She was like, did you figure out how much you made off of one? That was just one client. I had 23 clients. And I said, yeah. And she said, how much? Almost $90,000 I made off of one person. And she was like, so every time that phone rings, she was like, I want you to imagine that's $84,952 calling you. She's like, every time that phone rings, she's like, you gotta go hard for that phone call every time. So I'm telling you guys, the money is there. Like, don't worry about the competition. Don't worry about how many other home care agencies is around you. Don't worry about any of that, because the money is there. It doesn't matter, because what's for you will be for you. Like, not all clients are for you. They're not. They're just not. The ending chapter of this book, which is the phase 6 home care business owner resources. This is just some resources that we used. The ADLware is a system for logging in. They have excuse me, my kids are up. They have a telephony system where your caregivers can clock out. MindMaster is a collaborative mind mapping software that allows the users to visualize their thoughts in the cloud. FreshBooks is a way of getting online payments from your clients. Make sure you have an eFax. It's important because, and also, which I don't think is on here, is a cam scanner on your phone. I think don't you got that, Vita? Miss Anderson.
Yes, I got it.
Cam scanner on your phone, and then what else? Cam scanner, and damn it, what else is it called? Oh, DocuSign. Make sure you have that DocuSign and eFax, because you don't even have to print out anything. You can do everything from your phone. You can sign it and email it back or fax it back to whoever it needs to go to. Dropbox is a good way of keeping track of documents. Say you're out on the go, you get a phone call, somebody wants to sign up for home care services. You can, and you don't have to meet with them, you can send them your client agreement, application, whatever they need. You'll have it right in your Dropbox. Paychecks is a good form of payment. Payroll, I would say use this once you get, a certain amount of clients, because you'll be able to handle your clients without having paychecks for right now, your employees. The National Crime Search, do your background checks on it. I think they're like $19.95 a background check, or you can pay a monthly fee, whichever is best for you. Displaygo.com, here you can get your your brochure holder, your tabletop, or your wall with your business card pocket. This is what we use to get our rat cards and business cards. Institute Professional Care Education, here again, Kelly, this is the online trainings. The solutions, you can try the solutions group for your general liability and your surety bond, but I found that your car insurance, some people's car insurance carries a third party underwriter, which Geico does for sure, and it's called Hecox. And what they did is they have cheaper general liability insurance. It's a lot cheaper than the solutions group. Affiliations. Here's some organizations you might want to register and affiliate yourself with. They will keep you updated on changes, advances, or new things happening in the home care industry and small businesses in general. And that completes this part of the boot camp. Anybody have any questions?
I had a question. I was trying to wait till you finish. I forgot. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna probably do that one-on-one, but I was trying to figure out what I'm having a problem is how much I'm gonna charge the clients.
Oh no, we can do this right now. This is what it's for, girl. So again, this is where the kind of like the market analysis falls in place, because you would call around the surrounding areas in your city or wherever you want to do business at, and then you will kind of just do your mock. Do you have a guideline of what they charge? Have you done it before? Have you thought about it? Or okay,
I've
so
been trying to research on how much they do charge. Now I know how much the CNAs get paid out here.
How much y'all CNAs?
They start off at least 13.
So they're probably charging anywhere between $32 to $28 an hour.
Okay. Because it's kind of hard out here. It's kind of hard to get the information because the biggest like home care agency out here is Helping Hands.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to get the information, like how much they charge.
So that's why your market analysis will come in. You will call and you will say, "Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm trying to figure out some services for my mom."
Oh, okay.
Out of town, and I really can't come meet with you right now, but I'm just trying to, get my ducats lined up, you know what to say before I come out there. So that way we can already have meetings set up. So that's where your market analysis is. Mm-hmm. And then if you looking to see how much they charge, if they pay their caregivers, then you would just do the same thing, but just reverse the role. Hi, I'm looking for a job. How much do you guys pay starting off? I have, do you pay by experience or, that kind of stuff you want to go off.
Okay.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Where we get the DEA certification at?
The DEA?
Yeah, how you apply for the Drug Administration?
Hold on.
Because I've been trying to find it and I can't.
We'll get that off of your Medicare website.
Off of this site right here?
Yeah. Have you created a Medicare website yet?
Is this the site?
Where are you at?
CMS.gov.
No. What state are you in?
Oh, Georgia.
You gotta go. No, you gotta go through. You gotta go through the. What is they doing? Them kids, y'all, they up. You have to go through the. They Georgia. I've done several applications for Georgia. Hold on. Oh, my neck. Are you doing which and which insurance are you applying for?
I was trying to do the Medicare.
I mean, they got several different kinds.
I think it's.
So are you doing for private?
Part B.
Medicare room application for private owned.
I think it's part. I think I'd be applying for Part B when you do the private. Hold on, let me look and see one more time. I think it's 855A or something I would have to fill out.
The A55A. I just pulled up that PDF.
And it's different in each state, right? The forms are all the same.
Yeah, no, they're different. Because Georgia, actually, everything has to be done online. And
which site you went to, Dale?
The CMS.
Yeah, that's where I went. But I'm not pulling up even where to apply for that.
You have to
give you the different.
Let me hold on. I'll
I guess 8:55 A. Yeah.
Hold on, I got it. I just got it.
Okay. They come here. It's the institutional provider I'll be applying for.
Medicaid, Georgia Medicaid provider enrollment guide. MMIS.
Huh?
I'm gonna send you the link.
Okay.
I wonder if you should. Oh, I don't want to close out. Oh, thought I was about to close out. Okay. Well, if you see this link. Did you get it?
Hold on, I'm looking.
It should be on the.
No, I haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Excuse me, I still haven't gotten it. Hold on. Dropbox.
Did you see it?
Uh,
Did anybody else see it?
no, I don't have
It
it.
came on top of the screen.
Right. It's in the chat.
It's in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
You just took it to her and you sent it.
I don't know who I sent it to.
I ain't get it.
Yeah. Let me just send it to you.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I thought you were sending it in the email.
Hold on.
Okay.
Oh shit.
When you get through there, can you check Mississippi too?
Did you get it, Raquel?
I'm trying to see if I don't even know how to get in the chat in this thing. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. I got it. That's for Medicaid, ain't it? No, I already got.
You have to fill. This is a website. You
Did I go for the DEA?
You looking for the letter? That's it.
For the DEA to get my certification.
So you have to. So for Georgia, you have to fill out the provider enrollment, and once you fill out the provider enrollment, what they'll do is they're going to send you your packet back to you. Then that's when you submit everything that you need for in order to get your your Medicare provider license. So again, not all states are the same, and you don't have to submit all the same documents. Georgia is a little different. Georgia is because you don't have to submit everything online. Your fingerprints. Did you do all that yet?
Yeah, I applied for my Medicaid through the CCSP. All that stuff I did. I'm in the process of sending them their policy and procedures now.
Okay.
But also once I get approved for them, because the CVO, I got approved through the CVO already. I haven't got approved for the Medicaid just yet. I got to send in their policy and procedures that I have to create with them. So once I send that in with them, then they send me. Then I send it to Medicare.
Hold on, let me see.
Because I thought it was separate to apply for Medicare, to be a Medicare provider than Medicaid.
It's all under one portal.
Oh,
That the DEA restriction. Yeah, it's all under the same portal. Let me sure. Okay. Okay, so here is the application for copy. Did you get that?
It just came through.
So that's where you do your initial application for the Kelly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a printer or no, Chicago?
I have to get the ink. I have a printer.
Pull up your.
Huh?
Let's see. Forward this to my email.
still at the office?
Mm-hmm.
How your call go?
I'm still on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Why you on it for so long? Are you supposed to do it
It's we're doing a boot camp online.
Oh, cyber drive. Oh my gosh, they was charging $500 in Chicago to fill out an LLC.
Yep.
Damn.
It's cheaper than that.
Yeah, it's $150.
Oh, I can use the one for the $150.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm about to fill it out right now. Send it to you.
Okay. Yep, they was charging $500, and I kept on searching, trying to see if I can find something cheaper.
No, they was only gonna be more because if you use the third party, they was gonna charge you for filing fee.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they was just gonna charge you for filing fee. Vita, you awfully quiet, girl. Wake up.
I'm here, $500. I did mine for 50.
Right, that's all. Whoa.
I paid $100, I think, for mine.
Same.
Oh, baby.
They raping y'all out here. Y'all got Kanye. Shit.
I need to come to Chicago.
Am I in the right one there? Because this thing says $731.
For your D application. Hold on, I'm cool. Hold on, let me look.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Vita, what you working on? Vita, what are you working on with you? What did you get started?
I have my LLC already, my EIN. But I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
When you were going over the eFacts, you had said something about the data app or something.
Effects about DocuSign.
Okay.
And then cam scanner. Because if you got a cam scanner, you can scan the document, sign it online, and then fax it from your phone. You can do all that from your phone.
Yeah, I got the cam scan on my phone.
Kelly, did you ever send me back your welcome letter? I think you did.
Mm-hmm.
I'll print it out. I think you did, because I think I remember printing.
Yeah, I had picked it back numbers because I ain't have too much. Just had a few of the information. You like fill out as much as you can.
So what? Put your company name on there, don't you?
Yes.
Whew. Case Caring Care.
Mm-hmm. Case Caring Care.
Kelly.
The phone breaking up.
Huh?
Okay, there you go.
Hmm.
You said now
I'm
what you
just
at?
trying to. Huh?
No, I was asking what you asked.
You said, did I do what, babe?
No, I ain't hear the question. What you had asked me because of.
Oh no, I'm just trying to. Yeah, I'm the name. I'm Caring Care.
You got to put home in there somewhere.
Yeah, it doesn't say home care.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's gonna know what that is. Case Caring Care. They're not gonna know.
What that is.
Case. Yeah. Um. Case Caring. You can put Case Caring Elder Care or Case Caring Home Care.
You can do it that way. I was thinking about Case Caring Home Care.
Case Caring Home Care. So, okay, you said you got an EIN. You got it under this name?
Nope.
Okay, so you're going to have to get a new EIN number.
Okay.
Case. I don't spell Case wrong. Hold on. I don't spell it wrong that fast.
It's just a K with a.
I put K-A-Y. I done put K-A-Y, girl. And like sometimes I'll do that like 30 times.
Well, at
Knowing
least you
damn
know how to
well.
catch it.
Right. And I'll catch it every time and still do it the exact same. Oh, I need my window sills cleaned out. It's nice outside, and it's just cold in my house. I'm in the basement.
Mm-hmm. Seems like
I
the weather.
got a blanket. I will come back to your question. I ain't forget you, Raquel.
No, yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna pin that to the top. See, now you guys see why I like doing these live, because everybody is just there filling out their applications. It's really, I mean, I'm having a great time with you ladies, don't get me wrong, but it's just when we're all together in the same room.
Make it more better for you.
Mm-hmm.
And make it easier.
Yeah. So I can be like, pull up this side and do that. And do that. On the back side of this application, I'm gonna send it to you now. I want you to, when you print it out, I want you to sign and date it. Because I don't want to put today's date. I don't know when you're going to send it off.
Okay.
Sign, date. You'll put the date. You'll put your signature, and then you'll print the name and the title. You're gonna have to get an EIN number under this filing name. You can't use
My personal name, because I put it under my personal name.
Yeah, it has to be under the business. Like your LLC has to say like home care agency. I mean your EIN has to say like home care agency, all that kind of stuff.
Okay. You gonna email it, right?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh. And you said I have to wait till Monday to send the applications and stuff, all right?
No, we'll try it for the EIN number.
Okay.
So I'm using my cam scanner. Let me look at y'all. I can't see y'all. My email open. So I'm using my cam scanner on my phone. And it sends as a PDF.
So that's an app we download?
Mm-hmm. So what did you guys think about the manual, the boot camp manual?
I love it.
You liked it?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Me too.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Share. Go ahead. Y'all get to see my face. I be making people be bothering. Like, what do you want? Leave me alone. Just pay the invoice. No, I'm just what is your email? Oh shit. I just had it open.
Yeah.
DeshayCox at Gmail.
Well, that's what I was using for that. You can send it to that one because that mailbox ain't real full, and this is important, so I could maybe pull it up.
Okay. So what I want you to do is write this down.
Okay.
You need to create a new email.
I got to make a new email?
Yes.
Okay.
It says K's Caring Home Care, something similar to your business email.
Something similar.
You can do that with Google, because Google, now you can do business emails with Google. So it can be like K's Caring Home Care at care.com or something like that.
Okay.
Once you do that, I want you to set up a Google Voice
Your
number.
Google Home isn't set up yet. To get started, download the Google Home app on a phone or tablet.
I want you to create a Google Voice number linked to that new email that you're going to create.
Okay.
Once you do that, I want you to get Cam Scanner, eFax, which is like $1. You don't have to download the eFax yet, but it should only be like $1 to start. But then it's like $10 a month. So don't even use eFax. Use MyFax, because MyFax is $10 a month. eFax is $16. What else? Hold on. Date. Print. Date. Sign. Okay, I sent over that paper to you.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
So if you had so just to say you had your DocuSign, all you would have to do is print that. I mean, you wouldn't even have to print it. You could fill it out on the computer without printing it. And then you could have just went to like a Staples and then printed it out and emailed it and sent it off. So what was your question, Raquel? Did you have the right application? Uh-huh.
And the EIN number I have to oh, you say you was gonna do that.
Hmm.
Okay, so once I print this off, you want me to download the scan the camera scanner?
Oh no, you can print. You can do that now. I'm trying to figure out how to delete something. What are you looking for?
Mouse.
He took it upstairs with him. I can't get. I can't get back to everybody. Nothing. Just go upstairs. Where did everybody go? I can't find you. Wait.
Me see you.
I know. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go back here. That's screen sharing. Oh, okay. There we go. Wait, this. I'm confused. Alrighty, so let me look on. So let me look at her application. Let me look. I'm probably the DEA thing is probably going to make me do the whole setup. So I don't want to. So did you start the application already? Can you do screen sharing with me? So I can see your screen on my screen. Because I'm not going to be, I can't read that. It's too far away. Yeah, that's the application. If you're talking, I can't hear you.
I say at the bottom of it, it tell you to pick which program, I guess. Select the business category.
I can't. You know how to screen share?
No, how you do that?
Move your mouse around. It should be on the bottom right-hand side of the screen. It should say chat, screen share.
Nope, it don't say it.
So, like, let me show you where it's at on mine. See, like, over here. Can you see my screen?
Uh-huh.
It's right here on mine. See, it says screen sharing options.
Hold on.
It should just be in your Skype settings, not in all that.
It's up here?
No. See, it should be in your Skype settings.
Oh, no. I don't have it on here. Hold on.
Is you on your phone?
Oh, yeah, I'm on my phone.
With the Skype?
I'm on my phone with the Skype.
Oh, that's why you can't share your screen.
Oh, I was on the computer with the other stuff.
Yeah, but I was trying to if you were on Skype, then you could have shared. If you were on your computer with Skype, then you could have shared your screen with me.
Oh, hold on. I can log on to the computer with it.
I just can't see. I need some glasses. I just can't see.
Think about it. Okay, let me log on the computer with it.
It's 3 dots at the bottom. Raquel?
Uh-huh.
It's 3 dots at the bottom of your phone. Like when you're on the thing, click that.
Uh-huh.
And then it's gonna say at the bottom, add people, send a heart, or share screen.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see it.
Okay.
Skype. I did it. I don't know why I didn't. Let me just go on here and sign in.
The computer be better. See, I'm on my phone too. When you're on the computer,
Huh?
the computer is better with the Skype, but I ain't got no camera on my computer, so I only got it on the phone.
Different micro. Hold on, yeah. What are you going to say? Oh. Yeah, barbecue tonight. Then y'all gonna come eat all that heavy food tomorrow? I know. I'm trying to see what kind of cake I was gonna make. Mm-hmm.
You gonna be cooking when you go home.
Mm-hmm.
You making dressing?
Mm-hmm.
You eat right there.
Huh? Well, this thing, I don't know. I pushed the share screen at the bottom. I don't know why it ain't doing it.
Just read them off to me. I can't. I don't know. I don't see your screen.
Okay, so it is it's teaching institution, hospital and clinics, pharmacy, mid-level, practical. I don't. It's not. Mid-level practical pharmacy, teaching clinic, teaching institute. What would I be, a teaching institute?
Should be like ambulatory services or something like that.
Nope, it don't have that up here.
Click on the one that said hospital.
Yeah, hospital and clinics.
Yeah.
This business, the physical location, and any combination of inpatient, outpatient, or emergency medical services are provided. That's the one. This includes any school which provides medical services or human patients in the process of teaching medication. This defined does not include institution practicing in corporation or otherwise licensed to medical state. Okay. Oh, it's 731 for, I guess, per 3 years.
Oh, so that's good.
That's the standard. Yeah. 731 per 3 years. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can register.
I'm putting in Chicago application. They send me job application.
And what's the policies and procedures for?
The policies and procedures you have to submit with your application.
For the rest of my business.
State. For the state.
Yeah.
It's a headache for Medicaid. It's a head. Why they just can't use what we already have?
Different terms.
Man. It's like, don't think it's just like the ones you already provided.
Different policies.
It sure is. And it's 23 of them, and they like long policies. But if you do it yourself, you'll know them.
What did the application say?
It's making you go through. It's making you go through all the little steps. Your name of your business, the address, zip code, contact information, all that. Contact name, KKL Brown. Same as registered address. Proceed. Tax ID number. Where my little notebook is? I sure wish I was a government employee. They waiving their fee. Now, which scheduling would we be? Schedule C, narcotics. Schedule D, narcotics. Schedule 4, non-narcotics.
No, because I'm sure you're gonna be having some narcotics.
Yeah.
Substance.
Schedule details. Let me see what the schedule details.
Schedule C drugs, right? Is narcotics.
Oh no. It says schedule 1, 2, and 2, 3, and 4.
Schedule.
C.
I think that the scheduling, like the 1, 2, and 3, 4, it's just basically about pricing, how much each level costs. No.
It's
I'm talking with the medication that you're gonna be using. The client is gonna be using.
Oh no! The scheduling on here is for like what level, like I guess what level of the institution we doing for the hospital and clinics. I picked the hospitals and clinics, so it tells you like which level of narcotics you're gonna be dealing with. I think that's what it is. That's what I'm looking at now. I think that's what it is. Let's see. Let me see. Ain't on it.
Hold on.
Hold on. Let me see. Which schedule? It sent me this page when I clicked on the schedule details, but it don't have the schedule details on here. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see. That's 4.
Right.
Oh, yes, it is. Schedule 1. Okay, schedule 2.
What did you? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening, y'all. I'm sorry. Damn, this application 24 pages long.
What? What application?
Your.
Okay, I see it. Adjustment products, control section.
Zion. It's like Zion. Don't take all my little aim.
I sure got to go get some ink. Man, I hope this printer still works.
I gotta get some more. So I got two printers in my office. I gotta get some more ink for one of them. Adjustment color quality. Why this stupid charger ain't charging? Stupid. I don't know. None of these schedules is what I need. Is what I'm using. Schedule. Please check if you are required for the forms to only purchase schedule on. I don't know. Like, no, we're not required to do that. That's 1, 2.
Now, why is my computer acting stupid? It's not responding. Let's see. Now I know it works. I just printed out the application. This is the kind of stuff I go through, y'all. That I just give up because
I'm gonna just check and see what that do.
Vita, what is you working on, hon? Okay.
I'm writing down a list. The ones that I do have, the ones that I don't have.
Please,
Did you get your? Did you start on medical staffing?
You broke up. I didn't hear you.
Have you started on your medical staffing?
Oh no.
You know, I had got that set up too, and then I hadn't started on it either. This sim right here under this. Do you have to go to the state for that too, Dale?
Yes. Depending on what state you're in, yeah.
For the medical staffing?
Mm-hmm. But it's not as bad as the home care agency.
Oh, okay. I got it in here somewhere. If I don't clean this desk off.
And let me tell y'all a little secret right now. For real, they probably giving away licenses for home care agencies. They're probably giving away, they're probably passing a lot of surveys and all that stuff, skipping stuff. People who trying to start businesses, home care agencies, putting them out there, getting them working, getting caregiver certified. Like they're probably gonna exclude a lot of things.
Close my door.
That's good. Hope so.
Yeah, because I mean, look at what the crisis that we're in right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm praying for the assisted living too, but I need to find a place.
Now, if I get some workers, do I have to add them on this LS anything?
It's only for that's only for the owner.
Okay.
I think I may have put in for the wrong thing there.
What is it saying?
Cause the hospital and clinic one.
Mm-hmm. Let
It's
me
not
go
giving.
to it. Hold on.
It's not giving me the You can go ahead and do what you're doing. It's just not giving me the let me see the correct schedule. Let's see, cancel. Let's cancel. Let's cancel it. Cancel.
Yes, because Schedule C is practitioner. Let's see.
Okay, where
Hospital
you at? Let me see.
on the application part.
No, which one you put for the first one?
I'm putting application. I mean, form 224
Where you see that
at the bottom.
at? Hold on. Okay. I went to this first bit. Form
Section.
220,
Mm-hmm.
224.
Yeah.
Let me see that.
You
Oh,
don't see?
that's a renewal form, ain't it?
No, this says practitioner. Where the hell? Why are they pulling up? Oh, right here it does. Select active.
Okay, redirecting. I'm back to the beginning. Okay, form 24. You did what? Which one you put?
Let's see what the practitioner form say.
The mid-level practice. Oh, you did the first one.
Mm-hmm. So let me go back. I don't know why
This
my
is
printer not
this. This is
print.
for. Oh, this is for the.
Oh wait, it's like right there. So let's
Where?
see. Read.
Come on, thing. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come
Hospital.
on. Okay. Practitioner. Continue form. It may take up to 4 to 6 weeks to process. What it says.
Uh-huh. I would just say
I think all of them $731.
let me go to this. I don't understand the application I'm printing. This is pissing me off. Printer is not responding. Me no
Put
date.
this in a different file. I'm gonna clean this off because I can't find nothing. Hold on.
Not enough.
Take that. Hang on. Hold on. Okay, some people paper.
Anybody have any more questions? I can type and print and talk at the same time. Weird. I'm here. I'm pretty multitaskable.
Multitask. Okay, maybe if I put this stuff in folders, then I can find what I need.
I don't know why my printer ain't.
It was just working.
Wi-Fi. I don't know. I mean, it's connected to Wi-Fi. It's like there's no reason why it's not working. Like this is just beyond stupid. Like it's about to piss me off. I just closed out my. That's hard time.
That's just I can type. Pandemic power outage.
Oh, that's
Endless. I need to create it.
Dale, do I gotta
yes.
go back to orientation?
Did you say a certain amount of time?
I can't hear you. What you say?
Did they say a certain amount of time on there on your application?
Mm-mm. No. But you know, I had it for like what, a year and a half now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a minute. I don't think you have to go back for an orientation. I don't think you would have to. I don't know. We just gonna have to read the. Girl, thought I was logged out of my own. This girl got me. Okay, cancel. Yes. Um, we just gonna have to read the. Y'all hear me? Y'all gone?
What you say?
Oh, I thought y'all went away on me. Girl, I'm trying to do 50 million things. And now I'm trying to figure out my printer ain't printing. This is why y'all manuals be late in application.
Trying to get it
My
text.
shit just stopped working in the middle of work. Huh?
Trying to do all that texting for work.
Hey, and now it's just not even working. It's just retarded. Like, what is going on? Then my honey he texting me and Lord have mercy. They three of their family members got the coronavirus, and two of them, one just passed away this morning, and one passed away last week, and both of them. And then one of his cousins that he worked with, the mom of the lady who passed away, he works with her, but the lady worked in the office and he worked in the like on the floor or whatever, but he got his own little cubby booth. But that's why I'm like, that's why I don't even want you over here. I ain't playing, y'all. I am not trying to get the virus.
Right.
I can't. He like, you don't care. I'm like, I'm sorry to hear that. He like, no, you not. You don't care.
Was they older people?
Well, the lady, the cousin wasn't older, but she did have some underlying medical conditions. The guy is in his like 60s.
Okay.
And then, the mom, she a little older. She probably in her 70s. But she in the hospital. But they saying she lived in Elyria. I live in Lorraine. But my cousin lives next door to her, which is an older lady, and she said that when her daughter had passed away, that my cousin had came over there and brought them some food or whatever. And I'm like, well, you might got it from her. Because they saying it's just a mess. They saying my other cousin in the hospital with it. I don't know, because them is older family members, So I don't know what be going on. Now, if it was my younger cousins, then I probably would know. But I'm not even going to call my dad and ask him what's going on. Because he going to be like, I don't know, girl. This stuff is real. And these people is playing with people's lives. And I just got that to do. So I'm just going to finish my coaching call. Try to print this application. Home health nursing application, initial application. Okay, here's the initial application. File. I know it's not connecting because my printer not. As soon as I hit print, my computer supposed to cut on. I don't know. It says ready to print. 24 pages. Printing. Connecting to printer. Print.
You got enough ink enough?
Yeah, I just bought ink. I just put ink cartridges in there 2 days ago. Color and ink and black. Because I bought ink like last month because I knew I needed ink. I'm like, let me buy some ink. I don't know, just print. I just put some more paper in there just to make sure it wasn't enough. If I didn't have enough paper, it just says your printer is not responding. So I'm probably gonna have to put the my you know what it's called, the Wi-Fi code back in there again. Oh golly. This is what I go through, y'all, on a daily basis. So it's gonna print. It's just acting stupid. Okay. So Raquel, did you read through the Let's see what these forms. Just do what I do best. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't focus on this stuff. I should have had my head hurt. Did I go through the which one? I'm trying to make sure I'm on the right.
So you have your license. You have your home care license, correct?
Yeah.
For the state of Georgia.
That's this right here. It's a permit now.
Okay, so you have to have your license. When you first apply for a DEA registration, you must hold an active license in the state where you are going to practice. Or you must have a license. Oh, well, it says
They're
pending.
not licensed. It's not called license for us no more. It's called a permit now. It's a provider. It's a provider permit. So it's the same thing, I guess. You know what we would have to renew. See?
You know I can't. Hold on.
I'm gonna need you to get your glasses down. Just get them. Just go pick them up.
Okay. Yes, I see.
Yeah.
So let me see. I'm gonna have to have my daughter. Justice.
I swear, the best people talk.
She know the Wi-Fi code by heart.
I named my company after my daughter too.
Write the Wi-Fi code down for me, please.
Her name is Miracle. I named it Miracle Hands.
I'm just trying to find.
There's some other stuff.
Taking your hair out too, because I'm gonna braid your hair.
You need to tuck down. Yeah. Why AJ let Tiffany cut his hair?
So she the one got my picture.
Huh?
She got my clippers.
No, she got her own clippers. You know she got to school.
From Burgundy?
Huh?
She got Burgundy clippers?
Oh, I don't know.
They came up missing.
Oh, they burgundy. She might have them then. I don't know. I ain't seen them, but I came in when she was done cutting his hair.
Let me put this code in.
She just cut all his hair off.
Oh, it's cold.
He ain't say nothing. She just like, Daddy got all his hair cut off. And I'm like, he always get his hair cut off. I'm like, what? Oh no, it's scant to the head. I'm like, ooh. Mm-mm. 1 second. Excuse me, to finish this call. I need to go back into my computer. You on mine? Oh, it smell like Play-Doh. You been playing with Play-Doh? Mm-hmm. She bought Legacy an outfit for Easter?
Yeah, I think so.
Where the rest of these sheets at?
All righty.
This is some of the stuff I had.
So let's see. It's printing. I had to put the Wi-Fi code in again. I don't know why. That's stupid. When it just printed.
Must be what I got to do to mine too, cause it ain't connecting.
Yeah, but I had just printed.
Dale,
Yes, ma'am.
can you tell me? Okay, I'm gonna list what I have, and can you tell me what I don't have? If I can just write it down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Of course, I got my application, my LLC, my EIN, and my policy and procedure.
Mm-hmm.
I know I need my business bank account, the business license, and the insurance, and the charity bond, the logo, and the website. Anything else that I'm missing?
Mm-mm.
Cool. I'm not about to get that over in a minute.
Nope.
Okay.
That girl said calling you. Oh, child. I thought I printed that stuff out for the assistant living. I gotta pay Ivy. And get everything paid for. Ivy be breaking me, man. You be breaking me. I look around, mama need you, mama. This business
All right, your application.
Huh?
I said her application is printed.
Proceed. Tax ID is full.
So
He had that food in the trunk. Yeah, I need to hurry up.
I can't believe y'all state ain't in lockdown.
Yeah.
I was finna just
Chicago.
extra.
I mean, I be wise and I don't be going everywhere. And when I do, I have my mask and stuff on.
Cause I'm like, I'm sitting up there like she was like, if they buy alcohol,
Right, I'm tripping.
I'm like, they still open.
I'm scared. I'm scared
No,
to go to work. I thought about.
I just thought, you know, our Walmart is still open, so you can buy a little 6-month-old dress
ours
from Walmart.
too until 8:30.
Huh?
Ours closes at 8:30.
Yeah, I suppose at 7, I think.
And you can't buy nothing unless it's paper, toilet paper, paper towel, sanitary wipes. You can't buy nothing if it's not essential.
They petty. What is
Really?
they?
They don't want you. Yes, they don't want you in the stores, honey. This stuff is
Yeah, they had a fight here in one of our Walmart.
Is it spreading in Georgia?
Yeah, it's spread it. Yeah.
Practically.
Yes. Yes, hunty.
Rapidly in Georgia.
I guess they don't care. They don't want to shut it down, huh?
Our senator don't care.
It's your mayor.
No, our mayor. No, it's the governor. It's the governor of Georgia. The mayor, he want to override everything he talking about. At least ours, anyway.
Just because he don't want to be the fair.
Yeah, he don't want it. But why he don't want to do a global shutdown? He got our parks and beach and everything open.
What?
Stores closed, but our parks and beaches are open.
Girl, I will be up out of there, honey. It's spreading so rapid in Georgia.
Auntie, you won't catch me at none of them places.
I'm just tripping because like our daycares ain't open unless you a frontline worker. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Central worker or a frontline worker.
That's it. If you don't work at the grocery store, the gas station, the Burger King, or the hospital, police, fire, they're not watching your kids.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I only have 3 at the daycare right now, and they
Oh no, they would be at home. They parents.
One of their parents, he worked for the hospital.
Oh, they'd have on snowsuits.
Oh, I make them wash their hands and stuff all the time now. I can't find. Okay, I'm finna get out of here.
My cousin was babysitting for this girl that worked at the nursing home. I said, "Why is you watching her kids?" Because if she at working at the nursing home and she get infected, she giving it to her kids, and she dropping it off to you and your kids.
Yeah,
why babysit?
That's true. That is
And
true.
They still doing hair. I said I wouldn't. You ain't catching me doing nothing. My nails need done so bad. These my real nails. So I don't get like I can't pop my tips off because they not. I can't. I mean, I'm gonna break my whole fingernail if I do. I just get the powder on my nails. My nails need done so bad. Like this one is perfectly done. So bad. But I'm like, I do your nails. I'm like, you ain't about to do my nails.
You talking about a dude? This ain't my normal look. This is not me. Like,
oh no, I do my own hair.
I do that too. I'm finna go do mine now. With my lashes, it look like I got alopecia in the face. My nails, I had to break them all off because they was popping. Girl, I'm going through withdrawals over here about not going to the nail shop now.
Girl, I got that meme I posted. I just want to peek a color.
Man, listen, this is not normal for me. This not me. We'd rather do a live when I'm back together.
I just want to peek a I'm not all that everything. I know a girl, and only thing I can't do is the grocery store because we don't have any black-owned grocery stores around here. But all of your black gas stations, nail salons, if somebody gonna kill me. Kelly, are you doing the home health agency, the home service agency?
You can put that in the car.
Home service placement, home nursing placement, just the home.
Okay, the last one I ain't here. The home placement you said?
Home service placement agency.
So what's that? The home placement, like I place someone?
This one.
Mm-hmm.
The home placement services, what that do? I mean, like, it's the same thing?
No, probably not. Because they have home health. You just want to do the home health agency?
Yeah, it's like I put people to work, right?
Yeah, they all do that. What do you do? What is your job called? Like home care?
I can't hear you.
Do you do home care?
Do I do home care?
Yeah. Right, Kel, can you mute your computer for a second?
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You do home health agency?
Yeah, I do that one.
Are you sure?
Because I'm gonna put people to work because the agency is like
right. I just want to make sure, like, what do you do at your job? Like, You
not at the computer.
Oh, okay. She said,
If they want to go out and work, I'll send them to work.
Yes, indeed. Somebody just sent me a message. This girl, she don't leave me alone.
And how much the fee for the application? Just to register with the state, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking froze.
$25.
You said 25?
Can you hear me?
Now I can't. It's breaking up a little
Yeah.
bit.
25.
Okay. I'm just adding it up. Talking everything ready. And with that EIN with the business name, is they gonna pull up the one? Because I got one under my personal name. Is the when I put my social security number? Oh, okay.
You know, man. Vita,
Yes.
what who I'm scared for you, Raquel. Put that mask on. I just don't understand how they just walking around. Like, I just pray for you. I'm scared.
I'm covered by the blood of Jesus. I don't
I
worry about it.
know that's right. I'm covered too, but I don't think he got this blood.
Let's
I'm
see.
scared, girl.
Gonna be up at 5.
Okay, help me out.
I hate going out there. I got to go get me some turkey wings. I do
I
not like
just
going out
bought a case of them.
there.
I don't know. We just gonna have ribs. I don't know. I cooked all that food last Sunday. I made baked chicken, dressing, macaroni, cheese, yams, greens, and potato salad. I cooked all that last Sunday. So this Sunday we just gonna have some barbecue ribs. My girlfriend, she make rice and beans, but I'm scared to even eat somebody's food. She still picks recipes. I don't know. She's like, I'll bring you a pan. I'm like, I don't know. You might even wash your hands.
I went and got all my stuff. Today is Saturday. I went and got all my stuff Wednesday.
I only go out the house on Sunday. If I ain't got, I ain't. And that's on mama. I ain't leaving out. Kelly, what's the phone number you want to use?
I'm gonna have to use my personal phone number right now because I don't got the Google set up, the Google Voice.
Okay. We don't want to do that. So this is what you need to get: your Google Voice.
Mm-hmm.
You need to do your new email. Your MyFax account set up. I need your hours of operation. Everything else I can figure out from here. Did you put your service areas on there? Let me see. Oh, I need to send you your CNA Academy too.
So the agency is basically like a temp agency, right? Kind of operate like that.
Like a home health, like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's not a temp agency. You send people all over the place.
Right. This is just with this is just with the CNA.
You have whoever your own clients, not other people's. Now, if you had like a medical staffing, you could partner up with them, and then you could send them your caregivers, but they would still pay you.
Oh, okay. Okay. See what you're talking about.
Yeah. And you could hire like your company to be your company liaison, which meaning they will go out and do your scouting, they will go meet up with your clients, they will do all that. You wouldn't have to do anything.
With who again?
It's called a company liaison.
I don't even know how to say that.
I'm done.
Company, I don't even know how to pronounce that.
I'm done with you. A liaison.
A liaison. I don't know. So if I try to search them up, can't even find them.
Hey, son. Tell them look in the camera. No, I'm just joking. I mean, he kind of cute. Now he real cute.
Y'all looking at my son?
I was trying.
That's my oldest. Nobody like, oh, they tell my kind of cute. Who they?
No, a liaison. They just go out and do the work for you.
Take that thing back down.
My allergies are fucking bothering me.
So Dale,
Yes.
like, okay, like the one, okay. So basically, like if you do the style, like just say if I style the medical assistant too. So basically, I'm gonna need the same old thing over and again.
For the medical staffing,
Yes.
yeah, everything is all the same setup as far as, getting the license, having your, your policies and procedures together, having the correct documentation, which you already have all your documents that you need. Um,
Mhm.
that's basically pretty much it. You just follow and doing the same steps over again.
Hey, is the policy and procedure different for the medical staffing?
Yeah. Only, it's just a different business, and
I'm
you have outside, you have different regulations because they're other employees or other work for the business, not business. You don't hold the actual 100% liability for the company. Carl, did you write that? Did you write those things down? They're very simple. That I just need you to do. Kelly.
Yeah. You need me to get a email. You said I can go through Google, right, and just put like, okay, and so don't use .com.
You can use whatever you want.
Okay, you want me to get the Google Voice and the camera the scanner for the camera, and eFax.
And DocuSign.
What?
Can you all go outside in the back door?
I'm gonna tell y'all something like this. If y'all don't know how to use PayPal, Cash App, a phone, a computer, don't start no business. Please don't. I'm telling you. I'm dead serious. Like if you don't know how to use those things, do not start no business because you're not gonna make any money.
Right.
If you figure out how to pay a PayPal invoice, create one, all that from your phone, do not start no business because unless you're going to pay somebody else to do that for you, in order for you to pay somebody else to do it for you, you're going to have to make money. It's like I don't understand people like you and you have to have a computer. Like you can't do everything from your phone. They are called smartphones, but they not a computer. We have a relationship, and I just have very low tolerance for ignorance. Like you can't do everything from your phone. You just cannot. You have to have a computer. They have them everywhere. They got them at Rent a Center. They got them at Aaron's Furniture. They got them at Pricewise. They got credit at Best Buy you can use. Like they just have so much ways for you to be able to function in the world with technology now. Like you don't even have to pay the full price. I sent this girl 50 email invoices today.
What is that?
You sound like me. I was like, what is y'all doing? This don't make no sense. Cancel. Girl, hold on, y'all. Please, sorry.
I'm getting ready to clean up after I get out here with you. All I do is clean up.
That's all I do.
All you can do is clean.
I get up, I clean, eat, take showers, watch TV. That's all I do.
I think that's everybody now.
I can't get no more. I can't get no cleaner.
Okay.
I'm gonna start scrubbing the black off me. I'm like, what the hell? And then like my body, like it wasn't hurting, but I'll just be sitting down all day. So I had put some alcohol in my bath water last night.
Mm-hmm.
And just soaked in there. I was like, oh, I don't got nothing to do. And I was listening to my book. And then I got out the shower. I had already slept 30 hours. Sleep. But if once I lay down, I can go back to sleep. It don't take me long.
I just know I just need to start wanting business.
You want to start? You got a lot of them. That's why I'm just sticking to this one, right? The one.
Yes, I think I bought like 3 from Dale.
Yeah, you do.
Because I know I'm coming after that medical staff, and after I get this one,
The medical staff in the home. Her home care ain't really. She got everything she needs.
I got everything for my home care. That's the first thing I bought from Dale.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's what I got too.
Uh,
That's what I got too. Her medical staff and I got my home care back in 16. and the assistant living.
Yeah, she got the adult daycare medical staff, and
Yeah.
just needs to take action.
That's
I
all.
think it. I think it's
That's
more
right.
fear and being scared.
I think I think well for me, I just really want like the home care to take off like I needed to, and
Mm-hmm.
then be able to let it pay for my other stuff that I want to do.
Right.
I
Exactly.
think that's what my thing is. Like I can get a client, but most of the clients don't stay too long. So I'm trying to get it to
And why?
where,
Why is that? Why? What is going on with there?
well, it's like some of them is temporary. Like I had one man, they needed care, but he ended up going to a rehab. When they came back from the rehab, I guess his wife didn't need no more care because she didn't renew her agreement with me.
Mm-hmm.
So that was with them. Then I had another one. Um, Her daughter only went on like a month trip with her job, and she only needed somebody for a month. So she was, you know what I'm saying? It's like temporary stuff. Nothing ever long term. So far,
Right.
anyway. But then, and then a lot of them I had to turn down because I didn't have Medicaid and Medicare. So that
So
process took
that's
that
so
process
that's
took
where
forever.
so that's where the importance of having relationships with other home care agencies come into play.
You know
Because
what? That is there, but a lot of them here, they nasty now. They
yeah,
nasty now.
they
They don't.
probably are. But let me tell you one thing. Everybody likes money, and money talks and bullshit walks. Okay, so if you have a system in place to where you find you a good home care agency who accepts insurance, and you sit down with them and you say, look, I'm not like I am licensed, but I don't have my Medicare set up. So if you give me a percentage of just giving you this client, I will give you this client. They only pay